Okay. Guests. There you are. How's it going, brother?
Jude?
Yeah, bro, the last few days, like I said, fucking. I watched that thing we done the other night, and I tell you what, it was fucking brilliant.
We're going out
You know
chatting
your
about
shit,
what?
dog. Hang on. Right, I got you.
Here. Here now, look, there's yogurt for you. Be good now, you hear me? Go and put that everywhere now. Eat that properly on the table. Why'd you get a dose the last few days, Jude?
I come off the fucking what I did. Hang on. It's like John Paul, I'm only learning how to do this fucking StreamYard. So anyway, how's the farm, bro? What you think of the what
bad.
you reckon? What you reckon to Alexander getting beat the other night?
It was sad to watch. I put it to you that way. He got folded. Did
it? See Sean Strickland, yeah?
Yeah.
I watched the video of him and he's in a gun store and he's fucking about and he kicks the fuck at this stand. Who's that? He kicks a stand. And he's like, I'm sorry about that. He's a proper American, like, you know what I mean? And it's a style job.
I've seen the video you're on about, you.
He's so awkward to fight, bro, because if you watch him, like, he'd be in your face for the whole fucking 25 minutes, bro.
100%. He's not sure you have a few slaps, Joe.
But what's that guy's name? The African guy who beat him? Duplessis, is it? What's his name? Duplessis.
Duplessis beat him, yeah.
And for UFC 300, it's fucking what's his name? That's what's that guy's name? Pereira, not Pereira. Fucking
Adesanya.
No, not Adesanya. He beat the guy that beat Adesanya. I can't think.
Pereira.
Yeah, I think he's Brazilian.
Yeah, the Alex Pereira.
He's a good old fighter. So, JP, who's your favourite fighter in the UFC?
At the moment, it'd have to be Sean Strickland at the moment.
Yeah, he's solid though, isn't he? He's a proper man, isn't he?
He's a proper man. There's none of this new age stuff with him.
You know that embedded every time. Yeah, and I watched them all, yeah, and I was watching one, yeah, and he's like, men like to be men. He said, I like to bang hot chicks, and everybody should have a Glock. That's what he said. He's a fucking, like I said, he's proper American, you know.
Oh, he's a proper fella. He's about that. He's properly about that, Jude.
Hang on. Right, John Paul, just let me do this. Be patient with me and just do me old countdown. 1 sec. Bow to Pablo. Right, here we go. Come on. Pablo made all these.
Pablo does the agent for you, does he?
What's the name of that lad that was on the other night after I come on?
Kudo.
Yeah, because I was listening to some of the stuff he said, and yeah, like I said, John Paul, I think himself.
My screws are loose. Don't call my hand, cause you gon' make me act a hot damn fool. Dead discussion. You will not win, cause I will not lose. Can't be touched, can't not swim, can't move, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas lose? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get strong.
brilliant.
Now I
Right.
can hear you again.
So, it's like the other night I watched back the thing that we did, yeah, and I think, like I said, you know you're fighting, and so do I, and I think it'd be interesting if we put, like, a couple of people together that you know won't fuck about on the channel.
100%.
Well,
Kudo's be one of them, like. Kudo's a good fella.
well, that's what I'm saying. I watched it back, and I don't normally go on people's lives, JP, but, like, you're one of our own, you know. It's like, and you represent us well on fucking on YouTube, and there's a few guys that, bro, do you make a show with the Irish? You know what I mean? Hang on.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple of them out there,
Bro,
alright.
look,
That,
eat nice lollies. I'm fucking like I'm thirsty. Uh, mm. Oh shit, me oak's going on fire, man. Oh. So, who's your favourite fighter in the UFC?
the active fighter, Sean Strickland.
The fucking thing is going on. Sorry about that. Go on, JP.
My favourite active fighter would be Sean Strickland.
See him, he's very awkward to fight because he stood in front of you and he checks everything. Do you understand? And he's just there in your face for 25 fucking minutes. I don't think. I thought he won that fight.
And he got good striking as well, Jude. He's a good striker.
Mm. Well, see, a lot of these UFC guys, bro, they've black belts in what's it called? Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And like I said, Sean Strickland, mate, he'll stand in front of you. It's like for 25 minutes. He's just a solid guy.
He's just walking you down all the time.
Nah, he's a proper American, bro. You fucking whoop your ass, like, you know, and it's like, out of everybody in the UFC, I like him, but Justin Gaethje is my favourite fighter.
He's fighting now in UFC 300, Max Holloway, isn't he?
Max Holloway, he's a good champion as well.
Yeah. I reckon that would be a close fight, Jude.
Well, like I said, it's like every time there's an embedded on JP, I watch them all. I watch Countdown to UFC. And me and my brothers, like I said, I don't stay up. Let's say there's a fight on at 4 or 5 in the morning, yeah?
Yeah.
I watch it the next day.
Yeah. Most of the time, there's only very rarely I'd stay up and watch him myself, Jude. If it's a very, very, very important card, then I will. Talk to me a bit, love.
Yeah. Come here, JP, can I ask you something, right? You know the way you're cancelled. Have you got a date?
Have I got what?
Like, have you got another fight, like?
I have,
line?
yeah. I'm waiting on the fella to be matched up for me, and I'm trying to start my own card as well, Jude.
Yeah.
Well,
like I said, I've watched some videos.
What's that?
That body shot is there all day, bro. You take the fucking knee, you hit me.
1 second, baby. I'm on the phone with my friend. I'll be over to you in a minute.
Fuck.
Yeah, but no, I'm waiting on the fella that was setting up that card because there was a lot of people dropped out, Jude. You know what I mean?
And here's the thing, like, you fucking train for a few months, whatever, to face this guy, and then he pulls out. You know, that's a motherfucker. Was the fight going to be in Ireland, JP, or in England?
It was going to be in Waterford, Jude.
And do you know much about
What's that?
how many fights has this guy got that you met your opponent? Many fights has he had?
No, but I don't have an opponent anymore because people all dropped out, Jude. But I'm waiting to try to hear back about another opponent. I'm waiting for the man to get back to me that's running it. You get me?
Yeah. Well, it's like I said, it's like your game and you're ready, and then when you get the news that someone's pulled out, or
it's disheartening. It's annoying, to be honest, Jude. It's frustrating. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like I said, bro, you're brave, like, because a lot of people, as you know, on YouTube, call men out with no intention of fighting them.
You're 100%, Jude. And what I found like mad is like this: the people that all agreed to this bare knuckle were all telling, yeah. But at the end of it, there was only like 3 of us willing to go through with it.
John Paul, I want to ask you a question, right? If you could choose anybody on YouTube to fight, who would it be?
I don't know, like any of them, dude.
Well, like I said, bro, watch your training videos, and I think you can handle.
Oh, I can handle it, dude. I've been around the block, dude. Like, I done a few bits when I was younger, and I wasn't shy of a few bangs when coming up, like, you know what I mean?
Well, I had a conversation with you the other day without saying too much, and you told me when you were on your holidays you met a couple of my old friends there. You know who I mean?
I met a few. Not only them, I came across a few, but I know what you're talking about, dude. Yeah.
Like I said, bro, it's like it's a small fucking world, you know?
Ireland is a small country. Everyone knows everyone, dude.
Yeah. But like I said, JP, yeah, it's like when it comes to UFC and boxing, right? Myself and my brothers, we've watched it for years, you know, and I think that I'm an analyst in a way because I know everything about it. Like I watched the fucking from day one. Uh,
You
but
know
like I
your
said,
stuff, dude. You're after been putting enough time into watching it that you know it's a good situation and a bad situation.
no, look, bro, I like to see people succeed, especially me fucking own. Do you understand? It's like, guys, do me a favor. If you're watching this today, this evening, tomorrow, whenever, give John Paul a fucking sub. He's trying to get to 1,000. You know what I mean? And he's a good guy, so just fucking give him a sub. It's free, bro.
How's your chest, dude? How you coming on?
Say that again, bro.
How's your chest? How's the sickness? How you coming on?
Well, myself, me little brother, like, we're fucking barking. My chick's meant to come up, bro, but I'm afraid she'll get flu, bro, and get taken into hospital or something. You know what I mean?
Well, with the baby on the way and all.
Like, I'm 49, bro, and I never thought I'd be in like this situation again, having a lad. Like, my oldest son is 29.
Well, it could be. See what I mean, dude? Things are the blessings in disguise. They come when you're least expecting them. The blessings. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I have my faith, bro, and it's like I don't believe in coincidence anymore now. I'm a little bit older, yeah, and it's like, yeah, I don't believe in coincidence because a lot of fucking mad shit has been happening, bro, and it's like, yeah,
Yeah, that's but look, dude. That's what. Sure, there's just another life there for you, another little son, and you're happy out. Happy days, boy. Congratulations to you
yeah.
and your partner. No.
JP, can I ask you a question now? You don't have to answer it. It's just like, all right. Have you ever been in Mountjoy prison before?
I haven't been in the joy, dude. No.
Well, I tell you what, the reason I asked you was because I was going to say to you, like, what were the first couple of things you noticed now?
I've been in the rest of them, dude.
JP, when I went to jail, bro, and I come on to London, the first three things I noticed was the noise and the smell of
Oh,
urine, and you could just feel the tension, you
a
know.
million percent, dude.
Uh, and like I said, when you're behind the door, you know how tough you are, bro, because you know what goes on, you
Oh,
know.
it's a different way of life. It's a different lifestyle. You have to. It's not. You
Uh,
have to be a lot more. You have to be a lot less morally compromised than you do out here, like.
well, like I said, there's a lot of sausages on here. Saying that, my missus has turned me into a sausage. And who's that? One sec. Hang on.
But look,
Sorry.
dude, I've got me taste of the leash there. I got me taste of Limerick, Cork, a couple over in London. I was in Pentonville in London there. I was in Bridgend, the young offenders in London, or in England, in Wales, Bridgend young offenders. I've been around the blocks, like.
Well, this is what I'm saying, bro. You didn't have to tell me, right? I know a little bit, and like I said, you're a decent fucking Irishman, and a lot of the Irish that's on here, they're giving us a bad fucking name, bro.
Yeah. And you know what it is, Jude? That's when I was in the height of addiction, Jude, on them tablets and all, them Xanaxes and all.
For 10 years, JP, I did the same. with them codeine. They
You wouldn't
30
know
mil.
what you're doing going around, Jude. You'd be unpredictable, like, you know what I mean?
Once you have that frame of mind, no, unless you want to fucking sort it, but sometimes it's not that easy, as you know.
No, trial and error, Jude. You have to be years before, most of the time, before you come right, like.
But when it comes to football and fighting, on YouTube, bro, a lot of people want to be tough guys or they have to shout over it, and you know, they're not men, they're fucking nerds.
As you said, sausages.
Come here, right? Like I said, for 6 years, this is what I've recognised, John Paul, right now. A lot of people, when they're trolling other people, they go onto people's Facebook, take personal fucking photographs. Now that crosses the line.
Yeah,
You understand?
100%.
Now, what YouTube doesn't understand is, right, in the fucking real world, if you take a liberty like that and you fucking start sharing people's kids' photos, mate,
Oh,
if you get enough,
that's when the hassle comes, Jude.
yeah, well, like I said, it's like there's a lot of trolls, bro, on here, and they do their best to fucking upset people. I've witnessed it, and then, like I said, I do not go on anybody's because there's too many deviants on there, bro.
Oh, 100%. But you know what it is, Jude? The way I
Go
look
on.
at it, right? If anyone has anything like that to be doing against other people and not letting them know who it is, they're a sausage. That's just a coward. Like, it's a cowardly person's act, like. You know what I mean?
Come here. I want to ask you something, your opinion about something. Okay, John Fury and Big Joe Egan, what's your opinion on the situation, and if they fight, what you reckon's
There's,
going to happen?
there's going to be a few quid made anyway. I promise you know by that. There'll be a nice few quid made. And I reckon Joe Egan might take him.
I'll tell you what's going to happen, right? Okay, see them Saudis, JP.
Yeah.
They have, they're billionaires, bro. Oil money. Do you understand?
Yeah, 100%.
And John Fury, bro. Now, you're only as good as your last fight, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at John Fury's record, bro, he's had about 14 fights. He's won 8 and lost about 6. You know, how,
Yeah, he's
how, go on, sorry, JP. How can you call out a Hall of Famer, Carl Froch? Now, I'd understand if John Fury was undefeated. Do you understand? But he's no business calling out people like fucking. What's the guy's name? He's called out Mickey Teo. He's called out fucking. What's the other guy's name? He's called out fucking John Fury. Like I said, man, he steals Tommy and Tyson spotlight, and that's the reason why Tyson got rid of him as a coach, because it's
Oh, 100%, Joe. But look, that's him trying to take the attention off of the boys and put it on himself, which is not on either, like. You know what I mean?
Well, Joe Egan, he done a very noble thing, and he made a video and he says, "Tell you what, John, Misfits Boxing and KSI are supporting me, so I'll give you the 200,000 out of my purse, right? Now, the two of them, I think it'd be a 5 million deal, 50-50, so that's like 2.5 mil each, right? So, Big Joe, fair play to him, he said, tell you what, I'll pay a fucking 200,000. So there's no excuses now, do you understand?
Yeah.
Nah, Jimmy, here's how it is. Boxing, like I said, since when I watched Ngannou and Tyson, I can score fights, and Ngannou won that fight.
Oh, I think so. I'm of that thought as well.
But what do you think of the crossover boxing, JP? Like,
look, there's money in it, alright, but it's diluting the sport. It's making
yeah,
it not as competitive it was. Why there's people training all their lives, Jude, to get the situations that a fella can get up on the internet because he has a bit of clout and give
yeah.
it the shit talk. You know what I mean, Jude?
Well, here's the thing, you see. because of that YouTube boxing and all of these influencers like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, fucking KSI, bro, like I said, see Jake Paul, he's offered Sean Strickland £1 million to spar with him. That's not going to end well. Look at Sean Strickland, bro. He's technically gifted. If you watch his style, and they say styles make fights, he's just in your face all the time, making you walk. Do you understand?
And he couldn't handle Tommy Fury in his face. When Tommy Fury was in his face, he couldn't handle that. So Sean Strickland is a lot more pace, a lot more heavier pace than Tommy Fury. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay. Another question. Usyk, Tyson Fury, who wins?
I imagine it towards Usyk.
Listen, I'm the exact same. I used to be a big Tyson Fury fan, but after that Ngannou fight, bro, he knocked him down. It's like, do you understand? It's like...
I still think it can go either way, Jude, but I imagine it towards Usyk. You know what I mean?
Okay. Here's a belter of a fight, Jimmy. Gervonta Davis versus Conor Ben.
That would be a good fight if that happens. Conor Ben, I reckon Conor Ben have his number maybe.
I think Gervonta Davis will beat him, but like I said, styles make fights, as you know.
And Conor Ben is an animal as well, like, you know what
I mean? I wanted to see him in Eubank fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, but like I love UFC. I love boxing, and all my life I've watched it. I've fucking studied it, bro. Like football, fighting. I love watching fight. And then men shake hands after it. But when it comes to the John Fury situation, here, watch that podcast he did with True Geordie, John Paul, and Joe Egan. He's telling us his life story, and there's a bit in it, bro, and he gets upset, over his mum, because he said his mum tried to take her life. She stuck a knife in herself, and I'm fucking devastated. I'm watching it, and like I said, he's a fucking tough guy, bro.
Joe Egan is as hard as nails, boy.
Bro, real men aren't afraid to cry.
No.
Do you understand? It's like it is what it fucking is. Like you can't be solid all the time.
And if anyone that tells you any different is a liar.
Yeah, man. JP, normally my chick comes up on a Friday. She's supposed to come up today, but we're all fucking ill. So if she doesn't come up today, bro, tonight at 6 o'clock, if you're not doing nothing, come on.
Well, if I'm free, Jude, I don't think I'm at anything anyway. I shouldn't be.
Yeah. No bother. Like I said, bro, everybody on YouTube wants to be a tough guy and fucking rah. So leave them to it. You know what I mean?
I promise you one thing though, Jude, right? Do you know any of the heavyweights that are going around on YouTube from Ireland or anything? They're on YouTube, right? You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I don't go naming people, right? But if they want to get sanctioning and they want to make a few quid, they want to make me a few quid in a sanctioned bout, I'm only here. JP for sure in the bottom corner there. That's all you have to Facebook. Not a problem.
Bro, come here. You're putting your fucking life on the line. Do you understand? Every time you step in that fucking ring. And you deserve to be paid for it, bro.
Sanctioning and a few quid, and I'm game.
JP, can come here. Has anybody approached you? Any of these organisations?
I've got a couple of messages from people in England, Jude, but I'm not in a position to travel to England yet. But I will be travelling over there. But I'm going to try, me and Kudo are going to try get a couple of fights sanctioned here in the country.
Well, if you're in Manchester, bro, you need to knock on my fucking door. I live beside the Etihad.
Whenever I will, I'll be over that way eventually, Jude, because I'm in chats with people to do with a couple of English organisations that will have me no problem. You know what I mean?
Well, bro, you're welcome here. You're one of our own, so, and I'm not blowing smoke up your arse, bro. I don't go on panels, but I've been looking for a guy that knows the shit, and like I said, you're perfect for it, bro. We can do a couple of lives on yours, and one or two on mine, whatever. It's like, and even if you want to bring your mate on Kudo or whatever, look, I like people that know their shit when it comes to UFC and can hold their own in company. You can have a good conversation. You know, I like to see two men fucking hurt each other, and then at the end have a cuddle. You know,
Yeah, it's respect, like it's respect, isn't it?
well, McGregor said it. You're humble in victory or defeat. You know, and losing, you learn from loss. Do you understand? A lot of us do. One, I have a nephew, and he's in Clayton Boxing Club, yeah, and there's about 100 travellers, right? And one of them, Davy Keenan, you know, he has a couple of sons in the gym, and he said my nephew is the best boxer in the gym, and my nephew's Muslim, right, bro? So he has his faith and discipline, and you know, when you're a fighter, the one thing you need is fucking discipline. Uh, you know, fucking
100%, Joe. Discipline is the key. Like, is the key to success in them kind of sports. In any combat sport, discipline is the key to success.
yeah, man. It's like perseverance as well. You know, and like I said, there's loads of organisations, JP, but like I said, bro, if you're fighting, make sure you get fucking paid for it, bro. You
Oh,
understand?
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%.
Not get, like I said, you're putting your life on the line when you go in, because, bro, you're a heavyweight, and heavyweights hit fucking hard, you understand?
Oh, very
Uh,
hard.
but I was looking forward to seeing your fight, bro. I really was, you know.
I was looking forward myself, Jude. It was a bit of a letdown. It was a bit of an anticlimax. Do you get me? It was just everyone started pulling out, and it was the week it was supposed to be happening. People started pulling out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a motherfucker, that. It's like, because you
I had to get
trained for that,
over it. I
right?
had to get over it, Jude, or it would have
Yeah.
destroyed me. Do you get me?
JP, how old are you, bro? You don't mind me asking you. How old are you?
31, Jude.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're nearly four. I'm fucking 20 years older than you. Fucking hell, bro. Oh, you're
You'll
making me
be grand, Jude. You'll be all right, brother.
look. Nah, but listen to me. Like I said, tonight at about 6 o'clock, if you're not doing nothing, uh, I'll do a live, and we'll talk about whatever you want, bro.
Yeah, that's not a bother.
Uh,
What I was saying there, Jude, I remember I sent you the message the other day. Like, if we do 2 a week, like once a week on mine and once a week on yours, that'd be grand, like an old time slot. You get me?
yeah, man. Nah,
That's
look at,
twice a
I
week. Then we have, and we can bring on one or two on to each live. You get me?
yeah, I'm good with that. Like I said, as long as people show their face, and you
Yeah,
know, like if I
yeah.
say to you, JP, he's okay. Don't worry about him, because you get some people, bro, and they come on and show their arse, and then your channel's gone.
Oh, I know that. I'm not into that myself, Jude. I'd only bring someone on that I know is all right myself. You know what I mean?
Like I said, bro, when it comes to YouTube Studio and all that, I didn't know nothing. Yeah, so last week I signed into it, yeah, and
Yeah.
feelings were hurt because one of the team blocked a few people and didn't tell me, bro. You know, it's like, and I don't get no fucking pleasure out of it, but it's like when you see one of your own mods blocking a few people, and bro, we didn't even apologise for it, you know. So that's a liberty. Do you understand? Uh, but look, bro, listen. I've been on YouTube a few years, and I've kept a lot of diaries. And bro, I'm very good at reading people. And if I could slap anybody in the face, it'd be afraid of his own shadow. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, bro. He can fight. I don't like the guy because of his history, right? There's lines you don't cross. Now you know if he was in prison, and because of what he done, you know what'd happen.
Oh, but he wouldn't be allowed on the landing, Jude.
No, I get that, but bro, there's a lot of people blowing smoke up his arse saying, "Oh, shadow this, shadow that," and bro, look at you, are the company you keep, you know, and he's a convicted SO, bro, you know. Uh,
Well,
And like
sanction
I,
in on a few quid, Jude, and I'd be game ball.
well, like I said, bro, see him. He's a foot. I wouldn't entertain that cunt. You know, like I said, man. There's rules with men, and you don't cross a certain line, and he's crossed it, bro. You know, anyone that goes to Thailand is a pervert. You know, it's like it's dead weird. Like you know, it's yeah. But like I said, John Paul, I only wanted to do a half an hour on this, right? I'm gonna go back onto my other YouTube, but at about 6 tonight, if me missus isn't here, we'll do a live. Now I'll send you a message on YouTube, yeah. And thanks for coming in. Like I said, bro, here. I know this will work because I know you know your shit, and I know you know I know me shit. So big respect and love for you, JP, yeah? Guys, thanks for coming in. I need you to do me a favour. If you're watching this later on tonight, tomorrow, John Paul's not far off 1,000. And if you're sub to this channel, go and sub to JP, please. Thank you. Right, brother, I'm away.
You, brother. You mind
No,
yourself.
God bless you, and I'll see you at 6, right?
Right, Jude. So, brother. So.
Take care, brother. God bless you.